So another thing that I like to point out when it comes to measuring what's important is to measure performance, not outcomes. And by performance, I mean the things that you actually have control over, because those are the things that can change, right? The classic example is measuring the actions you take toward your healthier living, which is your performance, versus a number on a scale. And that's an outcome that you can't necessarily control because of all the other variables involved in weight. So if counting calories is an action that you sought to take as a busy individual looking to live healthier and follow my healthy living principles, then I would encourage you to make it simpler. Counting calories is a way of measuring intake, but it's cumbersome, and I don't believe it's a sustainable long-term solution. But measuring intake is important. So why not ask, what types of eating habits actually lead to lower calorie intakes? Well, that's a question that hopefully most of us know the answer to as part of the TD Fitness family. It's consuming things like whole foods, vegetables, fruits, non-preservative foods. So this is a better way to measure your intake by adding healthier items versus keeping track of the numbers of calories and everything. What types of actions or habits do I recommend measuring then? Well, depending on where you are on your healthier living journey, how about tracking how many days of the week you add a serving of veggies to your intake, or how many times you made at least half of your intake come from whole foods or non-processed foods. This is not only easier to measure than calorie tracking, and easier approaches are especially important for us busy folks trying to maintain or manage sustainable long-term healthier solutions, but it also keeps us focused on the right things, one of which is the quality of the foods that we're consuming, not just how many calories we're putting into our bodies.